going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're here with the 2020 NBA Draft. Finally, the draft has came, and here are the results after the 60 picks. The New Orleans Pelicans have just finished picking, so now we will be looking over all the picks. With the number one pick, in my mock draft, I had LaMelo Ball going first, but Anthony Edwards will go to the Minnesota Timberwolves with the number one pick in the NBA draft. And this is actually a pretty solid pick, not to lie. Even though I had LaMelo going first, Anthony Edwards is actually a great player. He's a great two-way player, and 2K has already gave the ratings for most of the rookies. He can shoot mid-ranges, he can shoot the three, and he is very solid. Next up is James Wiseman, the 7'1" center from Memphis, going to Golden State. Now, Golden State have just suffered Klay Thompson's knee injury, so Klay Thompson will be out. So now that James Wiseman is actually on the team, and it's pretty sure that Wiseman will be on the team, it's gonna be interesting to see how Wiseman develops on the team because he can block, he can shoot, he's great on offense and defense. So yeah. That's solid. 3, LaMelo Ball going to Charlotte. Now, I'm not pretty confident with this move. I mean, Michael Jordan, yes, he's very good, but when it comes to being an owner, I don't think he has the same talents. Not like LeBron. But here is the problem. You finessed Kemba Walker before. You selected Kemba, and then all you really got was Terry Rozier out of the trade. Now you got 2 point guards already, 2, and you decide to take LaMelo Ball. Now obviously Lonzo has his bragging rights because he went number 2 in the draft. That's just to make a little joke, but and then a 4th pick. Now this is actually not what I was expecting because Obi Toppin was supposed to be selected way earlier than what I was actually expected. But Patrick Williams is actually gonna go to the to the Chicago Bulls in this draft. Now that's actually pretty solid. It's not the worst for them, it's not the best, but selecting Patrick Williams is actually a pretty solid move. So now that we're actually going to be looking at how this is actually going to go, we will be actually seeing how this is going to happen and what's going to go now. Now for the 5th pick, it was already selected way earlier. Now I'm just trying to load it again. Don't mind the time right now. But with the 5th pick, the Cavs have had the pick. And they selected 2 guards in a row already. Think of that. You select 2 guards. Who will you select next? That's the question. And they select Isaac Okoro. Now that's not a bad pick, to be honest with you. But that's actually not a good pick either. With the 6th pick in the 2020 NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Onyeka Okongwu. And that's actually solid. That's actually solid. And with the 7th pick, still no Obi Toppin in this draft so far. And the Pistons actually made a horrible move. Killian Hayes is a point guard. And you take him when you already have Derrick Rose. Now, I'm not saying that Derrick Rose is going to stay. But if he does stay, then what is the point of getting him? Of getting Killian Hayes? I think if they got Obi Toppin, I think that would have been way better. Obi Toppin could have slid to the 3rd spot, to the small forward spot, have Blake, and then have Christian Wood, I guess. I don't know why. Christian Wood is a free agent, so we don't know if he's going anywhere else. And the New York Knicks, I think this is a great fit, and I mean great for them. They're gonna select the one, and they actually made this move a great move. So yeah, not too hard of it, but now I think it's time. The New York Knicks select Obi Toppin, and that's actually a great move, not to lie. Now the rest of the draft does go on, but that will be the top 8 picks for this year's draft. You can view the whole board on NBA.com. Link that is in the description down below. Go check who got selected by who. Do you think your team got finessed? Not trading, selecting a player, or do you think they made the right move? The 60 pick was all selected. Check it out. NBA.com is in the description down below. They're now just hang bangers of each draft. The draft is going on, but in other news, we have another trade happening. And Danny Green was just traded to the to the OKC Thunder a few days ago. About 2 to 3 days ago. And now he's going to get traded to the 76ers for Al Horford. Al Horford had a horrible contract, so it makes sense that the 76ers want to get rid of that contract. And the 76ers are also in talks of trading away Josh Richardson, which I can see that happening. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Did your team select a great player, or did you think your team selected bad players? And also the Rockets are in talks of getting Trevor Ariza back again, even though now the Pistons want to add Trevor Ariza. And also the Clippers, Nets, and Pistons can agree to a 3-team deal. So we will see when that's gonna be happening. It says that he might go to the Los Angeles Clippers, and I think that's a great thing to have. And here's what they're saying. The Clippers, they're sending the 19th pick via Brooklyn, which is actually pretty weird. I don't know why, but they're sending the 19th pick that was originally Brooklyn to the Pistons, and then the Clippers, they're getting back Luke Kennard, and the Nets, they're gonna receive Landry Shamet. So, and according to Adrian Wojnarowski, Rodney McGruder may also be part of the deal if he does get traded, and that's all sources according to ESPN. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. This 3-team deal is expected to happen of Luke Kennard going to the Clippers. I actually like Luke Kennard going to the Clippers. It's actually a pretty nice deal. The Clippers should pick up a great player. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, and peace.